Paradise is going back in time and stopping. Hello everybody. Hi, welcome back. If you look a bit red and warm, I am. Guys, 25 degrees. There we go. We're not built for heat. We're built for cold. Our houses are built to stay warm in the winter and bake us in the summer. We're just going to go into it, guys. We're watching episode 2 of season 2. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Early access on Patreon, link below. I don't have my favourite cookies, guys. I drove all the way to M&S, which is like a 40-minute drive for me. There was no cookies. There was no milk chocolate cookies. Who the heck wants an oat cookie? Not being funny, but when there's chocolate and then there's oats, who's going to pick the oats? So I had to go to Co-op instead, and I've got some milk chocolate cookies there. I was supposed to be reading for 24 hours today. I did mention in one of my previous videos that I got time off at work for an extra day, so I got like a long weekend. Not going to read, like I said, it's too hot. I am prone to getting really bad headaches if like I'm concentrating too much. The reading video is like... As I said, road noise, do apologise if you can hear any screaming fetuses outside. We saw that big orb thing from Jonas. We have managed to stabilise the God Particle. That's the God Particle and the resulting mass. Huge spoiler alert for Stranger Things Season 5 if you've not seen it. Don't watch it. If you've seen Game of Thrones the ending, you'll understand what I mean. But there was that God Particle in Stranger Things where it was something to do with the different like dimensions and everything. So I'm presuming the God Particle is something to do with the whole time travel. In a stable state, it seems to create a kind of portal, which possibly allows... So they're all banking on time travel, aren't they, to get back? How did Jonas become so smart? I'm not saying that Jonas isn't smart, but I really don't like Googling stuff. But obviously in the last episode when I was editing episode 1, there was that part... Sorry, I keep pausing as well. This is probably going to be a 10-year video. Magnus went into Waller's sibling or family members, you know, the person that was been sleeping with Peter. Magnus went into the caravan and the person said to Magnus like, oh, different activities at different prices, and I'm like, you're literally talking to a child there. And then I googled it because I was like, well, I want to make sure that I'm not lying or giving false information, so I googled Magnus's age, and Magnus and Jonas are around the same age if I remember rightly. How is Jonas, like, how does Jonas know about all the time travel stuff when he's literally like, I get if this was future Jonas, like the stranger, like future Jonas's job here, like doing all this stuff, but he's literally a 19-year-old. How does he know all about time travel? I just want to point out, everything that I learned in school science-wise, I've probably retained about 5% of that knowledge. But then again, I just realised that he's listening to, I believe this is Claudia. I'm pretty sure this is Claudia talking. So I suppose if he doesn't have a clue what he's doing, he can just be guided by what Claudia's saying, I suppose. He's fixed it. Is he stabilised it? Wait, is it gonna go... Yeah. Guys, why does my baby bell look like it's been through somebody's digestive system already? Oh, is it ran out of oil? Is that why? Yeah, is that why it didn't stabilise, because there's no oil? When did baby bells start tasting like plastic? I don't think we've actually seen Ines outside of the hospital so far. Well, other than older Ines, I mean.
Kein Problem. Ich habe nichts anderes.
Oh, so she's pawning Regina off on
Ich kann das wirklich öfters.
him. I forgot his name already. Egon. Targaryen, that was it. It's Targaryen. So is this the first time he's seen Gretchen from the 50s? Well, coming from the 50s.
Regina, wo bleibst du denn?
Hör mal. Ich wollte eigentlich mit dir reden. Es gibt da was ich dir sagen muss.
Du wolltest mir was sagen?
Nah, he's not going to tell her now, is he? Nope. Of course not. There's that symbol. I've only just noticed in that picture. So this is Adam at the front by the look of it. I'm not seeing any other current day people. So, but this is in 1921. So all these people, again, we can't judge people on like, oh, well, they're middle aged here, so they must be born in like late 1800s. If this is early 1921, because it's like it's Noah. Noah's like been around in 2019, 100 years later. There's no point trying to guess anymore, like, if these people are from a specific timeline. Is this the guy that it said on the text thing that they was going to interview? Yeah.
Schon vergessen?
I don't want to see it. I really don't want to see it.
Ich frage mich nur, warum wir mit Frau Tiedemann anfangen. Sie steht mit keinem der Vermissten in irgendeiner Beziehung.
And also, they've not mentioned Claudia. So is Claudia like technically under the radar, like she's supposed to be unalived? Because it's like Bartos, Regina never told Bartos about Claudia being alive. So is she supposedly not alive on record? Now she's living her life like potentially Michael Jackson and Elvis, but no. But then again, we don't know who's in charge. Is Alexander in charge now? Because obviously we know that Regina's got the hotel. Disappeared. But then why we're not showing this picture? She is seeing the picture of Ulrich in 1953. Why is she not showing this guy? Oh, by the way, there's time travel, because we know that Ulrich is from our timeline because we've seen him in person, and yet here's a picture of Ulrich dated 1953. And who is Boris? Like, why was it so important that Boris took this Alexander's information? Regina didn't take his surname. Alexander took Regina's surname, like Tiedemann. I know it's not like uncommon because it's like my cousin, his mother didn't marry my uncle, which is his father, so he's got like a double, like 2 surnames. No, let's not go. What's that? Oh, the picture of Noah.
Kommen Sie?
Ja.
He looks like he recognises that part of the picture. Is he in that picture? Is this going to be a heavy season with like the kids becoming like obviously middle-aged people in 2052? Because obviously season 1 was like heavily Jonas centered, and I feel like that's shifted to these two at the minute.
Letztes Jahr. Ich weiß, woher du das Geld hast.
Oh, is that from
Blasen 40
Wallace?
Anal 85, Spielchen kosten extra.
I'm gonna have to cover that.
Wem hast du's gemacht? Wem in diesem verschissenen Kaff hast du schon eingeblasen?
She'd been pimped out with that person, with Waller's family member in the caravan.
Gedanke ist, dass ich mich prostituiere.
Yeah, that.
Auf Rezept
What about your feet?
Hormontherapie, du Idiot.
Wait, I need to talk about this, but I need to read it all properly first.
Ich helfe ihr, sie hilft mir. So einfach ist.
Guys, I don't know the full picture here, so I don't want to presume stuff. Franziska's just mentioned that she's selling hormone prescriptions, and the person that's been in the caravan, Waller's family member, I'm trying to talk about them in the them pronoun because I don't know the pronouns, so I didn't want to presume. But then she's just mentioned that she, the person that I've been like saying as them, she's now said she, so they are identifying as female. But why was Peter? I don't understand what she's just said about Peter. I don't understand. I'm not going to speak about this now. With this topic, I understand the topic. Like, I completely understand like all that kind of stuff. But in this sense, in this kind of context, I don't know the full picture. I don't want to get something really wrong. The topics that I've spoke about in this show so far, I felt like I've had enough information to kind of put my theories and my thoughts of potential theories across and what could it mean. I don't want to be rude by presuming something that could be a sensitive topic. Probably talk about it more once we've seen and once I've got more information. Aww. Was he leaving so soon? What a shame. Oh, that's the time harnessing device. I thought he was leaving. I was about to say like, oh, look, somebody else. Not only did Jonas leave her as a 19-year-old potentially, he's now leaving her as a 40-something-year-old.
Was ist das?
It's time travel. It's, yeah, taking her into the 80s is a bad idea because then she could do something that's going to have lasting permanent effect.
Mach mal Platz, Spack.
That must be so weird, going to school with your mother.
Gott sei Dank sind Sie hier. In Ihrem Büro wartet jemand auf Sie. Ich wusste nicht. Das ist wegen dem Hund.
Oh, it's Claudia.
Also hat er schon gestreut ins Krankenhaus. Ja, das müsste gehen.
Wait, he's got cancer. No, I just thought it was. I was talking about Regina then for a minute. Does Egon have cancer as well?
Machen Sie sich keine Sorgen, ich hab den. Ja.
Is this why he's drinking a lot? The younger Ulrich's always making jokes about how he stinks of alcohol when he's at the police station. Obviously, this is him confirming now that he's been made aware that he's got, like, he should be going to the hospital by the look of it. Maybe he's in pain and he's been using the alcohol to, like, numb the... Not, like, the mental pain, like, I mean, like, physical. Like, if the big C is causing, like, internal pain, he's been using alcohol to numb the physical pain. Is this why he's not around in 2019? You look at the dressing, how they both dress. Obviously, they're literally the same person. You can tell what people are like with how they dress. This Claudia, middle-aged, is in her prime time. Like, she's probably the healthiest she'll ever be. And she's, like, dressing all posh and smart because, obviously, she's just got this job at the power plant and she's the the person in charge, so she wants to be nice and presentable. It's almost as if like the old Claudia, she's like gone through the prime time of her life and just thought, I'm just gonna dress casually, and like there's no style to how she's dressing. It's like, oh well, I'm not the person in charge at the power plant anymore. It's almost as if like the world is literally going to end in an apocalypse, so I don't care to dress like smart and colourful. I may have just had a little mini meltdown. I just pulled my washing out, wiped the line because I get spiders, didn't think about the pegs, put my clothes on, spiders. Spiders. I just feel violated now.
Auf dem Weg wird sie sich Luft zuwedeln. Achte auf Kowalczyk. Gleich lässt seinen Stift fallen.
You dirty pervert. The man, I mean, looking at the woman bending over.
Wie haben Sie das gemacht?
Because I've just seen it.
Ich habe alles erlebt.
Der Störfall letzten Sommer.
Yeah. So she's putting two together. I just realised it's going to be copyright music. I just realised it is Jonas being smart and using that music as a decoy, because they mentioned in the last episode that I kind of glazed over a bit that there's like basically like a quarantine zone. Is Jonas trying to get their attention with the music now to distract them so he can then sneak off somewhere? It's not oil, it's gas, petrol, diesel, whatever you call it. He's going to siphon it from the tank. It needs fuel. I thought it was oil because you've got the dipstick where you can then see how much oil you've got in your car, and I thought that's what he was using. I just realised the music stopped. It's very easy to... Is he going to get caught? Like, all it takes is one accident for him to hear him.
Du hast keine Ahnung.
Wait, did she just say du hast? I don't listen to Rammstein. I have friends that really like listening to Rammstein. Through like being in the car before, I've heard a lot of Rammstein music, and I've just heard the du hast, and I thought Rammstein. But then Rammstein's German, so I think I just recognised a German. I recognised it.
Ihr Mann. Seit wann lebt er in Winden?
86.
Warum hat er ihren Nachnamen angenommen?
Yeah. What is he hiding? Boris.
Letztes Jahr kam ein Fremder ins Hotel.
And then she's going to see all the time travel
Schaut ins
stuff.
Zimmer.
Charlotte. And Charlotte. I think Charlotte's going to time travel.
Er hat bar bezahlt. Wir sind nach ein paar Tagen
Yeah,
wieder gegangen,
when
hatte
is
das Zimmer
Mikhail?
bereit.
Was that from the book that Townhouse wrote?
Ich muss gehen. Elisabeth hat Schwimmunterricht, das...
Go away. I don't trust him. I literally do not trust the word Noah says.
Ich kenne sie.
Yeah. He was in his
Sie waren
hospital
im
room.
Krankenhaus.
Yeah. I just realised that he's got a blade. He was eating an apple. I don't feel... I've got a horrible gut feeling something bad's about to happen. I don't know if it's because like people have got bad teeth. British people, I know these are German, but British people are obviously renowned for their bad teeth. Which is... teeth is a bit of a sore subject for me because of... But my nonna always used to eat an apple with one of these.
Da würde ich aber lieber nicht rein. Da drin ist es wie in einem Labyrinth.
Was that a threat? Was that basically like if you go back into the cave, I'm gonna...
Gott irrt sich nicht.
But it does though.
Manchmal müssen wir nur ein bisschen fester dran glauben, dass alles wieder gut wird.
Says who though? Because if you're just going around changing everything in time, how do you know it's God's plan or Adam's plan? Like littering. This winds me up a little bit because it's not fair to like I said, I'm not a religious person. Like I don't care what religion you believe in or don't believe in. I've always said you preach whatever religion you want to believe in, just don't try and force your own beliefs on me, and I won't force my beliefs on you. Really winds me up when like Noah's obviously going around saying like it's God's plan. That's not fair because you're basically forcing someone an idea on someone and saying like, oh, I'm going to do this, but it's in God's plan because God said that this is what he wants us to, or they want us to do. But it's not, because not everybody believes in God. A lot of people do believe in God, but who are you to say this is God's plan when it's you making, or Adam supposedly making the choices in the first place? If somebody's going to say something or do something, then own it and say, yes, I think that this is a good idea. Don't say, oh, God has chosen to do it. No, I understand why they would say God, because if people believe in God, then they might think, oh, well, this person's a priest, God's spoken to him, like the priest, Noah, so he's telling the truth, like, and obviously it's God, you don't want to go against God. That ain't right for me. Sorry. I've got a horrible feeling right now. Helge's going to attack him. Or he's going to spill the beans about Noah. Yeah, he's going to spill. He's literally in fight or flight. I'm not very good at recognising people's cues and stuff, but I'd definitely say Helge's in fight or flight right now. I thought Helge was about to attack Egon because he was getting closer to the truth, but then now he says that he can change the past in the future, and he's chosen flight, and he's going to spill everything to Egon. Are you going to spill?
Der Mann mit dem Stein.
With the stone?
Aber das ist 30 Jahre her.
What
Was hat das mit
stone?
Mats? Dieser Teufel.
The White Devil?
Der weiße Teufel. Damals.
Why do I not remember this? Has he said this already? And I've just forgot. That's the thing
Was
that...
ist das?
Wait, what is that? That sounded English again. Just listen to that again and I'll tell you what I was about to say in a minute.
Was ist das?
That's another phrase. You know, I think the last time somebody did it, I think it was Alexander in the Forest. This thing that Claudia's just opened, it looks like the same thing that old Noah put in the lorry in present day that's got all the barrels in it. Is that the God particle? It's part of the God particle.
Es lässt dich durch die Zeit reisen.
Yeah. Oh, why are they next to all those barrels? Like, what? Something's about to happen. You must stop Adam. Who is Adam? Exactly. Is Adam a character that we've met before, or is he just a new season 2 character?
Du hast nicht mehr viel Zeit.
Wait. I'm looking back. I'm thinking back. Somebody said in the comments very early on in the season that they like Noah. Is Noah a good guy? Like, Noah's being portrayed at the minute to be the bad guy, like with Adam. Like, obviously Adam's dictating what Noah does. Why don't you have 5 days? Yeah. So how is he managing to live through going through, like, into the danger zone? Did I not say earlier, like, he's managing to get what he needs so easily?
Das Buch, das mein Großvater geschrieben hat.
I feel like these two are going to talk and, like, they're going to know everything in a minute. So is Noah her family? Is that what she's just confirmed? Oh god, no. They can't do it. They can't. He's the main character. They can't unalive Jonas. No.
Warum sagst du nicht, dass wirklich in der Todeszone ist? Ah!
Oh!
Es gibt keine Prophezeiung.
There's no prophecy.
Niemals öffnen.
Yeah, and you'll be stuck here forever.
Paradies, das
Paradise is going back in time and stopping. Oh! No! Stop it! Cut him down! Cut him down! Cut him down! Cut him down! Thank you! Oh, that's where he got the throat scar. She looks older than Franziska, and Franziska would be like late 40s, maybe early 50s. I'm speculating this might not even be Franziska and Elizabeth at this point. Oh, is he on about Ulrich? He's obviously a middle-aged man in 1953, and this is currently 1986, 33 years later, so for all we know, he could still be alive. So are we going to see like an old Ulrich? Oh, I did the spoilers at the beginning where I read the writing on it. It says that Egon was going to reunite with an old enemy, and I said Ulrich, but then I was thinking like, oh, well, Ulrich in his time, like Ulrich in the 80s, like young Ulrich, but are we going to see Egon with a motorbike? We're going to see Egon with an old Ulrich here, or is this going to be the climatic end of this episode? Or maybe not the end, we're actually probably going to see it now. He doesn't look that old from behind.
Entschuldigen Sie bitte.
Always going to recognise that voice.
Vielleicht erinnern Sie sich nicht mehr an mich.
Nope, I think he will.
Mein Name ist Egon Tiedemann. Ich habe Sie vor 34 Jahren verhaftet.
Yeah, no, we haven't seen this person before.
Egon Tiedemann.
He sounds like him though. Is this makeup? Then Egon's going to be so confused because obviously he's just said that obviously I arrested you 34 years ago, but then he knew that obviously he arrested him in 86, like in this current day, as a child, as like a 15, 16-year-old, because obviously Hannah had put that complaint in about Ulrich potentially doing the thing to Katerina. So he's going to be so confused that he managed to arrest the same person 34 years apart. So he's going to have questions.
Ich habe ein paar Fragen.
Quite literally.
The aim is to take many
Many
lives. The more, the better I feel.
Ich kenne das.
Das bedeutet, dass du Trottel immer noch nichts
More
verstanden
still
hast.
haven't understood a thing.
Du hast nicht mehr viel Zeit.
Don't have much time. Oh
Ich
dear.
weiß, wann du stirbst.
It's almost like he's sat
Yeah,
with
naturally,
death.
just
Like,
listen.
I know when you're going to die, so let's just sit and have a conversation. I'll tell you about your life, and I can tell you when you die. I don't understand. There's a dislike for somebody, almost on a sense of a hatred for someone. Like I get why Ulrich really doesn't like Egon, because obviously he's not found Mads as a child. This is a deep core kind of, it's beyond hate in a sense. It's like a whatever is stronger than hate. This is what Ulrich has got for Egon. Like, I don't understand why. I kind of feel sorry for Ines, because obviously she had her own child that didn't make it by the sounds of it, and now she's got Mikkel.
Die haben gesagt, du warst gar nicht da.
It must be horrible, like
Ist was passiert?
looking after another child and him going missing potentially.
Ich glaube zum Beispiel, dass Gott dafür gesorgt hat.
It winds me up. I'm not going to preach my own religion, because I don't have religion. I believe in like my personal beliefs is the fact that the universe, things happen, and the universe can sometimes bring things together, and some may say like, oh, that's God, but to me that isn't God. I don't believe in God. It's so frustrating. It's hard to explain it without being rude, but I get that there's like different sides of a coin. This is the side of the coin that I don't like. And it's annoying that I've got to sit through and watch like people say, oh yeah, God's done this and God's done that. But respectfully, I should be more respectful in the fact that yes, people do believe in this, and I should be more respectful of it. But it's boring watching people go around saying like in circles like, oh yes, God has plans, God does this and God does that. It's a bit dry. It's hard to keep sitting through the same like God's done this and God's done that. This isn't my cup of tea. Like again, I've mentioned before, when they talk about religious stuff, it just goes straight over my head. It must be so hard for Mikkel, because obviously he knows that he's got his own family, but he's not going to see. He can't see them anymore, because he can see them at school, but they're literally children. He can't have that motherly kind of connection with his mother when she's a child. So it must be nice that he's got Ines to then have. Oh yeah, he's got a shot leg, hasn't he? It must be nice for him to have that connection with Ines, because he's still literally a child. Not like, yeah, no, I don't do blood. I don't do blood. I wanted to be a surgeon when I was a child. Not as a child, I mean, but when I was a child, I wanted to be a surgeon. And then I started watching Grey's Anatomy, and I can't stand the sight of blood anymore. How does she not recognise him, though? If this is Franziska, how does she not recognise Jonas? I don't think this is Franziska anymore. She doesn't look... Is this Elizabeth's daughter? Did I not say earlier, Elizabeth looks too old to be... The age doesn't match, where if this was Franziska... I just realised there's more copyright. This is a second copyright song. We've never had 2 copyright songs in one video so far, but we've got copyright music, I do apologise. She's going to see the God Particle. Is that a time travel machine? It's a time travel machine. Wait, he's going to be able to stabilise it now. So are they going to be able to go back through time? The older Jonas said that young Jonas is stuck in the future. Unless this is changing time right now, quite literally. I don't think it'll work, because old Jonas said young Jonas doesn't get out of of the future. Wherever he goes now, it might be even further into the future, like 2085. Or it might end up going like 1921 or something ridiculous. Where's it going to go? No! This is going to be a cliffhanger, isn't it? Like, this is going to end here. We're not going to know where he goes. I'm going to have to wait till episode 3, aren't I? You know, if I have to wait till episode 3, I'm going to be so angry. Where's he gone? Don't end it there. Don't end it there. Please don't end it there. You! Screw you! I need episode 3 now. Where's Jonas? When is Jonas? I feel like he might... Could Jonas be one of the people in the photo from 1921? Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Early access Patreon will be in the link below. See you in the next video. Bye. Bye-bye.